see now. This is what I should have done all along. I feel like in my last moments, I've solved the most difficult formula of all. Thank you, Professor. Thank you, Salvation. And thank you to all who stand with them. Now, I leave with no regrets.
Farewell, Professor Callahan.
May you find peace with Adios above.
This is one of my great-grandfather's diaries.
This brings me back. I would catch him writing entries from time to time. Oh, this one is about me, Gerhard, and Albert. I still remember that time like it was yesterday.
Well, I only met him once back when I was a youngster. It makes me nostalgic thinking back on it now.
Now, as we previously agreed, I think it's about time you got to work. After all, this project will bring about massive change to the Republic, to the entire world. Nothing will be the same after the Republican Army's Zeku space base is completed and in operation.
Boy, I'll have to continuously pull up Twitter the last few days and just see a bunch of VTubers being like, wow, Cinder, what a bitch you are. And just find it funny. But it is also a very sad situation. Anyway, luckily, we actually got reset to get the Employee of the Month thing that I was worried about for the entire chapter. Am I gonna try to give Catcher one? I guess I have to, don't I? Anyway, let's go into the next chapter. I hope this chapter is 10 times better than the last one, because chapter 4 was just the moment in the game that I didn't care for. Hot Springs Village. Oh, Katana lady. Does she think she's the Divine Blade? Oh my god, she's barely... Yeah, I figured. Actually, it would have been much more...
Zeroth form. Duality.
Okay, wait, what? That's not what I expected.
Thank goodness. Looks like I'm in good form tonight. I wasn't sure I could even perfect the Zeroth form after being told to do it out of nowhere. But I think I've earned the right to hold my head up high to Master's younger disciple now. Not that I can see him joining us up on stage anytime soon.
All is ready, Princess.
I'm sorry, did you just talk bad on Reen Sforzer?
In record time, too. We couldn't have asked for a bigger client, and this is the first long-term contract we've had in a while. We can afford to take it easy for our first task, at least. But the time has come to reaffirm our existence to the world. Tread lightly, for the Ikaruga lurk in the shadows.
So she noticed us.
I should have known we couldn't deceive the Divine Blade of Silver. This is a reconnaissance and force mission. We only need to assess their capabilities, not win the battle.
So
Our
back
foes
off.
are both above S rank in strength. Strike in the Blitz Halberd formation.
Are you stupid? You are going to literally lose. You can't just fight a divine blade.
I plan to depart for the east after speaking with him. How fortunate that I was able to catch a glimpse of the living legend's covert student before doing so. I cannot help but wonder what she fights for with those unusual talents of hers. But that mystery, along with what lurks here beneath the Conlone Mountains under Calvert's stormy skies, will have to wait. Now is not the time to investigate further. Though it would be a shame to let this encounter go to waste, it might be worth pitting my own greenhorn student against her to see how he fares.
Van, is that your teacher? You know, I thought the hardest boss fight in the game was what I just dealt with. If this Divine Blade is not a very hard boss fight, I'll be surprised. But now, you're not going to talk bad on Reen Schwarzer, the guy who has the best S-craft in the entire series. We don't forget about Breaking Dawn. I can tell Judith will be joining our team then, since there's no other reason to
I have
focus
to
on her.
admit, I never thought you would be the one asking to go out with me.
Huh?
We did appear at an event together. Was that all it took to spark such a passionate plea?
I'd like to believe I put more passion into my films than anyone, if nothing else. I'm sure it's the same with you and racing. And now these two passionate souls can finally have the talk I've always wanted.
What game are you playing
Even
at?
if I feel bad for your girlfriend and fans for meeting with you like this.
My partner in life is my Carl, have you know? Of course, I have been known to savor some special moments with only the most beautiful of women.
Oh, look at you, laying on the charm. So, no girlfriend? Could I take that to mean that you also don't have a wife or kids?
Of course I don't.
Maxim, if we really find out that you left Yume and Paulette, first we're gonna slam your head into the ground for being the biggest fumbler of all. Then we're gonna slam your head into the ground again for just abandoning Paulette in general. And then a third time for abandoning Yume. And then 50 times for abandoning Yume.
Anyway, it would be a shame to just let the evening end with dinner now that we're together like this. What do you say to joining me for a drive on the expressway? As for whether that will be where the night ends, well, that will be up to us.
Oh. He sure is used to this. He makes even cringeworthy lines like that seem totally natural. Well, whatever. This is my chance to see if there's any truth to that rumor about him traveling the country.
That's fine by me. I'm looking forward to seeing how fast you can...
Uh-oh.
What was...
Z1 racer Maxim Lugan. I'm a reporter with Buzz Raider magazine. Think we could steal a few minutes of your time?
Buzz Raider? Not the gossip rag that's even worse than Meld.
I'll take that as a yes. Excellent. So, we know you've been everywhere from Tharbad and Longport to Messeldom and Crossbell in the past 3 months. You're a bit of a globetrotter in your off time, wouldn't you say? Now, it's clear you've been living up to your single status to find yourself a girl in every town.
So you're telling me Mr. Man over here is just on a quest to pick up a lady in every town he enters? Do you really think you're one of those alpha male dudes? I'm I hate this guy.
Then could it be you're on the hunt for one here in Edith now, too?
How did you... Have you been following me everywhere I go? I'll admit that I spend my nights out on the town, but that's not why I'm traveling around.
Holy cannoli!
Wait, she's got nothing to do with...
I can't believe what a scoop we have on our hands. Meld's gonna be eating our dust with this one. So, how long have the two of you been dating, Miss Judith Lanster?
Oh my god. You got yourself into a real pickle this time. Uh-oh. Man, that date is exactly what's looking on Twitter right now. This thing's so cool! It's a mechanical wolf, right? Awesome. It looks really strong. He's like some kind of guardian beast from a fairy tale. He's awesome. He's living with us now. Aren't you, Zeros? He can bark too? Can we pet him? Easy, you two. Don't upset him.
That Van's just a magnet for strange types, isn't he? The new lad and his animals seem like a good bunch, but still. Well, even better than good, since they made Yume the happiest I've seen her in a while. She is just the cutest darn thing you ever see.
You're always like a different person when you're talking about her. And I like that Van is broadcasting his circle of friends and acquaintances. It's nice to see. Oh, they're back.
Market purchase is complete. 5 kilograms of mussels, 3 kilograms of shrimp, and 2 kilograms of artichokes purchased. Please confirm.
Thanks, Theo. I can tell you picked the freshest ones, too.
Incredible how quickly technology's advanced. Oh, now I sound old. It sure has gotten livelier around here compared to when Van was working by his lonesome, though.
They're all growing boys and girls, too, so I want to be sure to give them all the food they need. Intermission? Oh. Well, this should be short.
So let's shift the topic toward the Genesees and Van's Grendel. Unfortunately, I don't think it'll be possible to learn anything about the Genesees' nature from them directly. They appear to have some kind of protection, akin to artifacts, keeping their secrets from us. I can't fathom why they only react to on yes either. It does feel as though the Mafia knows a fair amount about them, though.
I had a feeling you wouldn't be able to learn anything from them. Mind you, Almada is also somewhat in the dark when it comes to the Genesees.
Yeah, I get the impression they don't know how they're doing what they're doing with them. They just have an idea of what they can do. They're more like disposable tools to whip out for whatever they're gonna do at any given point.
It makes me mad that they're using them that way, but there's no better way of putting it. We've taken 4 back from them so far, and that's how it's seemed every time.
Yeah, much as it pisses me off, they don't seem to give a damn about what happened. Worth noting here that they do seem to be pretty consistent in how they've used the Genesees.
Yes, I agree. They've referred to everything they've done as an experiment. Whether it's manipulating people's vital energies, interfering with their minds, or installing a human's personality into a machine, Almada has kept using the Genesees as a trigger for various kinds of unnatural phenomenon. Yeah, I think it's an important fact to bear in mind, if we're going to get to the bottom of this. Fortunately, in all the cases we've seen, the phenomenon triggered hasn't reoccurred once. Once it's been stopped, but there are some dialogues you can't just be cutting off here. But there is one particular phenomenon that Almada isn't behind, that's happened again and again. Oh!
I gotcha.
Van's transformation into the Grendel, correct? That's right. The ability to reproduce results for further study is a crucial factor in science and engineering. There's a lot we don't know about the Grendel, but what we do know is it's comprised of exceedingly high-density shards. We also know that Van's hollow mare appears when activating it, or rather, a version of her that possesses free will appears.
Yeah.
Yeah, just tell me what you want.
Mare, incidentally, is a custom hollow developed at Marduk. Her source code is classified, but she was created using AI knowledge purchased from multiple companies. However, it goes without saying that the hollow designed by Marduk does not have free will. And that's normal. The hollows that the rest of us use also talk, but you can't have a conversation with them.
But when she shows up to help Van transform, she's clearly got a sense of self.
It's theoretically possible she's programmed to only seem that way on the surface, but I'm inclined to agree.
Same here. They need to program an obscene number of possible responses to give the illusion of free will. She doesn't even have enough space for that, right?
That's correct. She takes up only marginally more space on your Zypha than the hollows that everyone else uses. We would need to perform a special test to be absolutely sure either way. But the mare that possesses free will seems to be a life form comprised entirely of data. I don't think I can wrap my head around that idea.
This is sounding real shady all of a sudden.
Now, for argument's sake, we can assume that mare is an AI that's achieved free will. The trigger for that would have to be the Genesis, no? That's what I was thinking, yeah. Then again, I hate to say this in front of you, Reset, but I can't fully trust anything Marduk says or does. You needn't worry about causing offense. I understand why you would feel that way. Thanks. Still, I think that even they have their limits. I can't help but wonder exactly where the material that formed her source code came from. But I can't imagine they entrusted her to Van, believing that she would exhibit so much unusual behavior. So I think the root of the cause lies in Professor Epstein's legacy rather than her. Incidentally, an AI gaining free will is one thing that would qualify as a technological singularity. Which would mean that, put another way, something happened to Mare that allowed her to evolve past that massive hurdle. Evolve?
Now we're really in the goddess's territory.
The testament suggests that evolution was a process intended to let we humans shape the world around us. It also describes as what's helped us being about our latest potential.
That was from the book of Shahat, verse 2. Jokana's letter, I think. Anyway, I think I get what you're saying. You want to have a chance to observe everything, right? Mare's appearance, the shards going berserk. In short, everything that happens from the start to me going Grendel. You want to see it all, including what role the Genesis play in it.
Oh. Exactly. I think that knowledge will help me support Agnes in her quest for answers. It might also let you call on the Grendel's power in a less haphazard and dangerous way. What do you think? Does that work for you?
Sure. We got 5 Genesis on hand so far, which leaves 3 more out there still to recover. We can't be sure the Mafia has the rest, but if we get any more chances to stop them from causing any trouble, we should take them. If I end up with a good excuse to transform in our future work, then why don't we give it a shot? As long as we have a Genesis on hand, we should be able to brute force whatever the other transformation conditions are. Then we just gotta grab Mare Bear when she shows up, right?
That's about the short of it. I've already added the sensors necessary to observe her and record it all to Theo. This could be a little dangerous, but I think it'll be worth a while to try.
Don't worry, I have you guys there to back me up, so I'm sure I'll be fine.
Of course you will. We'll be right there with you all the way.
This sounds like it could be fun.
I will be there to give any technological related support that you may need.
We can't do any of this without Genesis being there. If you ain't on board, then I guess we just ain't going ahead with it.
It's not that. I can't deny that I'm worried you might be hurt in the process. But the chances of us learning something more about the Genesis and the Grendel through this are promising. So I'll do all I can to support you.
That's settled. Alright, so let's get started on today's work. We're gonna need a few of you to handle some other stuff, but Katja's trial period ain't over yet. So he's coming with me.
That works for me. Though, I honestly can't imagine it would take me long to grasp exactly what you do here. But go ahead and show me exactly what being a Spriggan is all about.
I'll back you up to the best of my ability.
I don't know, for some reason when I saw rounds
or no, when I saw that we got into like intermission, I looked at intermission and for some reason thought that because it's an intermission, I don't know, I felt like we weren't going to be doing anything, you know, other than, well, just intermission. Make sure there's no quests that we could miss. At least for next time, we're not doing them today, but... Oh wow, we don't even need to go anywhere else to do things.
Right.
Okay.
Understood.
Okay, so... we will end up doing these virtual battles, either in this chapter or chapter 5. I guess most likely chapter 5. Oh boy. Alright, we have free time points. So who do we get free time here? Yume's disappointment? Huh. Why does it have Aaron as part of it? Something with Dingo? You gotta do that thing with Dingo, why not? Something with the sisters. I guess. It's one thing I want to check here. Remember your part.
What can I get you?
Green hair? Oh no, that can't look good. Green hair on Catra? What is the eye color?
I'll get it to you pronto. Here's your delivery.
Green hair on Catra? Oh, I don't know about all that. It just doesn't match the color scheme at this point. What was Agnes's again? Oh, yeah. What was hers again? Oh, yeah. Yeah, these alternate hairstyles, they ain't hitting. I mean, what the fuck is this, man? Come on. What was Aaron's again? Blue. Oh, yeah, that just... this shit just ain't it. Alright, one important thing we know we gotta do. We can't forget to do this. We always have to do this.
Hey,
Oh, wait. Why does it have it? Well, I want to get some rounds done instead of the... yeah, fuck it. Use.
Hey Van, do my eyes deceive me, or have I seen you made another friend? And a pretty one at that. Say, since you're here, why don't you hop in for a little dip? Guaranteed you'll love it here.
A dip? In what? Oh, wait, this is... the local bathhouse. I take it they're not that common in Basel. This one's real nice. Got a legit sauna and everything. I can show you how to get the most of it if you're game.
I'm good, thanks. I just had a shower this morning, so it's a bit soon to wash up again. Don't let me stop you, though. If the rest of you want to take a bath, go ahead. I don't mind waiting.
You sure? Shame. I was looking forward to inducting you as the honorary sauna sage.
A what? I don't know if I like the sound of that. According to him, a sauna sage is someone with an enlightened appreciation for saunas, or something like that. It is supposedly a practice born in Rimaferia where saunas originate from. Van, knock it off. I know you mean well, but don't go making my potential future customers uncomfortable. Anyway, if you're ever interested in giving this place a try, new guy, you're more than welcome. Right, thanks. Maybe I will sometime. Should I? I know what's supposed to happen in these sorts of places.
Welcome to
Use it. It's one of my collectibles, I can't forget it.
I think I'll pass on it for now. I'll just relax out here if that's okay.
If you're sure. It would be nice to have you, but alright. See you in a bit.
Hey, I've got an idea. You want to try a reserved private bath instead? It's pretty small, but it still comes with a sauna. You interested? How did you know It's Edith. You meet all kinds of people here with different needs and comfort levels. Grandpa and the others built it to cater to people who might prefer to soak alone, whether it's at a custom or whatever. What do you say, you in?
I would actually like that. Thank you. I'll take you up on that offer.
That's the stuff.
The steam feels quite pleasant.
It's the first time we've heard Reset. Why are you wearing it like that?
It's so nice and warm in here.
Are you really a boy? Don't tell me he's both.
I feel fully refreshed after that.
Come back anytime.
Gotcha. Never mind. Yes. Okay. Yeah, it gives me the 2 U materials plus. I mean, it's... I need the U material. Oh, I really need the U material pluses. Ugh. Well, I guess I gotta make sure that he gets Employee of the Month. I just wanted to say, thank you for accommodating me. I feel much more comfortable now.
Happy to hear it. Just let me know what else you need and I'll get it for you, no prob.
Thank you. The boss will win him over eventually, I'm sure of it.
Alrighty.
Relax to the max. That's our motto. If you ever need to unwind, drop on by and have a soak. Oh, so that orbital drone thing of yours, I wonder if we could, like, advertise it. Get people to come see it. Tell you what, you lend it to us for a day and I'll lend the bat to you for the whole day, free of charge.
Conniving little girl, aren't you? Hard to agree with the free day pass, though.
She caught him hook, line... She caught him hook, line, and sinker. I worry for him sometimes. Phew, looking good. Still want to work on my stomach a bit, though. Van? What are you guys doing here? Oh, right, he did say your office was around here. I, kind of forgot.
Dingo, I take it.
Mm-hmm. We're just above the Montmartre Bistro. You mean the same place Dingo treated me to? Huh, I had no idea. Are you here for business or for pleasure, Miss, I forget. I've not seen her last name in forever. Miss Amia? Or Amia, I don't know. Is it Amie? I don't know.
Or maybe you're here for a little bat day with Dingo.
No way, alone. I'm alone. So the other day I got my first scoop on the job. Well, kinda. I asked Dingo for a little bonus for my work and he ended up treating me to lunch. He went off to do his own stuff afterward, but not before recommending the public baths to me. I didn't realize they had a sauna too. He just might have made a regular out of me.
Right. Place rules. You got a good eye and good taste, young lass.
On the subject, are there supposed to be these milk bottles strewn about the place? Yeah, about that. I won a lifetime supply of fruit olive the other day. I didn't think it actually meant lifetime. It just keeps coming and coming. I finish a pallet and another pops up at the door. So how about I give you some too? Waste not, want not. Trust me, I couldn't drink them all if I tried. My poor aching stomach. Thank you very much. Would you like some as well, Katra? Is that alright? I admit I'm curious. I haven't had fruit on it before.
Yeah, according to Dingo, she's just stupid lucky.
Mr. Brad would be correct eventually. I don't think I've seen you before. Are you a new assistant of his? Yes, I'm on a temporary assignment here. My name is Katra Salesian.
He's still learning the ropes. I'm thinking about putting him in charge of our and of our IT and engineering stuff.
I see. You've been building up quite a little crew, haven't you? Funny how young they look. But hey, that's none of my business. If Van does something sketchy, you do me a favor and sock it to him. Alrighty? Should the need arise.
You're all conniving little snots, and I hate you. Trust is paramount here at Arkwright Solutions. Whew, been a while since I got some time off. I'll rest up for a bit and then head on home. Actually, I remember Dingo saying he wanted to go out for drinks sometime. Maybe he's free tonight. I'll hit him up and see what he's up to. Sly bastard, the guy.
I'm not sure you're one to talk, Van. With all due respect.
Indeed.
But really, he tried putting his slimy fingers on Judith. Judith! That filthy little horn dog! How dare he dash my hopes and dreams like that? Just... bastard!
What is he on about?
Beats me. Just leave him be, I guess. Alright, with that, we'll end it here. So, I'll thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one when we'll finish up the rounds here and then stuff like that. You know, I find it funny. I think recording sessions for this game have always gone the same way. Like, I get my arrival in an area. We go through day 1, 2, and 3. Like, we end a recording session on the start day 3, finish day 3 in an area, and then end off back here in Edith to start the rounds in the next recording session. Always find it funny how it ends up that way. Anyway, only 20 more hours until we beat the game, because anime games usually always take 100 hours, so yeah, just 20 more hours to go, huh?